Hey, this is Boat Doctor. And we got Mr. Do over there. Hey. Mr. Amp Me Do. He's kind of green, just like that Willie's jacket. Willie's, you're in a Stabi craft, for Pete's sake. This is, what size is this boat anyway? 25?
2,500.
2,500. What do you think?
Love it.
Nice boats, aren't they? 25, 22. Anyway, we got NS2, Evo 3. We just got done finishing all that up, putting up your data bars. One of these days I'll make a good video of how all this works. We got radar overlay on this right here. So if it's highlighted in orange like that, you just hit the menu there or over here. Then you can switch from radar overlay to heat map. That brings the heat map over here. Now see how that line changed to green? That's at low temperature. So then you can keep track if that changes to orange, that temperature just went up. Right. So then you can track your line back. So that's kind of cool on the heat map. Or you can just turn everything off and you don't even have radar overlay on top. But let's just leave the radar overlay on top. And there you go on there. Then you got downscan overlay on your traditional. You can hit this button over here and it'll go into the menus. Or you can just hit this button right here. It'll take you to the menus. Use your QWERTY if you want. See that thing just going all over the place? Then you go to charts, just hit that. And there you go. There's your radar overlay. We're going in between here. You can zoom in on it just by using that. The little QWERTY key. Then again, you can hit that. That'll bring it back. You can just twist over here. This is your traditional echo. This here's called an A-scope. A-scope, if it's pink, say you got 30 feet here, you add an orange color like up there. It blimped there right after the 30. It's living. It's not air. It's not kelp. It's an actually living object. Sometimes the blue ones, if you see blue, that could just be like krill, little feeder fish. You can't, believe it or not, they'll say you can't do this, but you can pick up crab on these. You see this little mound over here? That ain't crab. But if you watch this A-scope, you see a blimp, and then it's normally in the valley. You see like a little fingernail, smaller than a fingernail. It's like a little dome. There's herring right up there. Right there and there, that's probably crab. Then you go over here, you go into the side scan. Side scan's on left and right. Hit that for your menu button. Go into left and right. There's left and right. It's really good. Picks up really, really nice on that. I got everything set on auto. So then you go back. You can either hit that or hit this. And that brings you back into this. And say I went down, I can hit that or hit that. And this is called fish reveal. Now that herring that we seen, it would have been green like this. You would have seen a blotch. And you can mess with the TVG, which is this under this advanced right here. Set it up to 3 and just play with that and see what you think's better. 1's the strongest. You should have it on 3 in shallow water. Okay, then you go back. Okay, you got radar. This got the new halo. And we're on 8th mile. We'll swing this out to about 3/4 of a mile. And then I put the symbology. That means that every ring, it'll tell you like a quarter. You got feet out here. Then it'll show half mile. So you see we're at 3/4 right there. Now, if you stop, these are target trails. Like every 15 seconds, you got to stop and all that white will go away. But you will see a boat coming on. The trail will be behind it. Or if the trail's going this way, that means it's going away from you. It'll pick up birds, everything. I set up all the data up there for you. And then set up all these combination pages. Like this one here would be for navigation. Would give you GPS, radar, your nav thing here. Once you set a waypoint, like say I go up here like this and set a waypoint for that. Then I hit your menu button and I hit go to cursor. You'll see these numbers pop. That's your steer, course, time, depth, course over ground, and speed. And to stop navigating, you just hit that. This does got your 6YC Yamaha gauge with your trim hours, maintenance. It has everything. So if you just put these things in gear, move this over where it says troll, hit the set button, then just hit these little arrows up. Now you'll notice it'll go up to about 900. There you go. Or you can go back down to about 650. And then you can go over to these other right here on your other displays. Tack, I leave it on this one. Tack, trim, hours, available gallons, Econo, flow. You go over one more, then it's going to go into your engine functions. To engine B. That tells you your water temp, battery, and oil. But I like to run it on this one over here. Okay, it has trim tabs, they work. And you can steer with those. I'll show you that in a second. You got many binnacle control. Your Maxwell does work. I did shut it off. There's a breaker back there I'll show you. If you don't want that bar there, just hit this and it removes that. You don't want that data bar right there. You can hit the, oh, that's the adjust size split. My bad. You want to save that there. Okay, you don't want these data bars. I'm going blank. Look at that. Oh, you gotta hit the power key. Instrument bars. Boom. Then you don't have those data bars, but I like seeing them. Hit that one. And then we'll go into this one right here. So we set all those up for you. Radar overlay, radar, and traditional. You got your light up here that works. Okay, this is on scan mode. There you go. This is what was it? Simrad 20, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, if you stop the scan like that, you hit you get your weather. You hit that, you hit scan, it'll start scanning. And then if you, this button here will do your volume. You push it again and it will do your squelch right over here. And plus you got it on the handle. Okay, so then we showed you that it has a light up underneath there. That works as well. Porta pots there. This piece here goes right here. This folds down so you can sleep up underneath there. And it should have a curtain that's over there. We'll put that back that gets behind here. Dual wipers. Let me see. Boom, boom. By golly, they work. Okay, then I'll hit on the, I think this is the deck lights, and we got the waste pump, that's to pump it out. I'll show you where that is. Bilge pump, cabin lights, we'll turn those on. That's all you need to know. Okay, this here, see, and I'm going to have to do 2 videos because it's going to run too long. Anyway, at night this light shines on that S, so the people out there look in and they see this big, bright red S that goes on both sides. This flips down, makes a table. These are flips. You can flip those down. This is a nice seat here. This actually pulls out. You take that cushion. You can lay on, or some people like to sit and look out the back. Look how pretty that is. Good visibility too. You got your nice little blue lights here. Blue lights underneath here. You got the airway pedestals with the little air cylinders. It's nice, and I like these tables because you got cup holders there. When you fold this thing down, you fold this here. Now you still got the cup holders. Pretty nice little. And you got your door here. You want to hit the wash down button. And you got right in here. You got just a regular bait box. You got cup holders back here. You got the deck light sitting back here. You got pop-up seats up here. You got a large fish box right here that pumps out. That one pumped out, that lifts out, and you can sit on that. And he turned that on. So see if it works. So that's what, okay. Now notice that quit, that's good. If it didn't quit, we'd have an issue. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go to video 3. This is on the running of the boat. Going to check good water flow, good. Batteries were a little slow. This does have C-Star hydraulic. Down the road, if I bought this boat, I'd get the autopilot with a 0.1 antenna.